Wario, so I'd say there's NSG's win con right there. If he could just get enough time to land a good combo, get a good waft, then I think he can keep it very competitive.
Yeah, this bracket's starting to take shape. A little unexpected. Again, two 20 seeds, NSG and Abolish making the quarters. So good run from both of them. NSG did 2-0 Omni though. That is a big pickup. NSG is farming some very notable wins in the first month of this PR period. That is a pretty big upset.
Let's see if we can get one more.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how Winged Mario Tree might go too. Oh, never mind, it's just done. Yeah, it did go to game 3.
Yeah, that was definitely another one where I really wish we could have played on stream, but there's just so many matches.
So many matches and lots of players, so like we kind of gotta just keep it moving.
Yep.
All right, two youngsters, potentially the future of the scene here. Both picking very strong characters, although Wario kind of like a
he's dead.
Asterisk on like how good of a character he is nowadays because of the nerfs. I know when Gluto was here, he said he would not recommend solo maining this character anymore unless you're like crazy like he is.
Yep, Ultimate's one of those games where you can make a lot of characters work, but no matter what, some characters have to work harder than others.
Yeah.
And Wario's definitely in that category.
On the other hand, Rob is a character that never seems to leave the meta. Just when you think he's outdated, you have a Zomba run, you have an Anathema run, Big Boss is knocking on the door as well. Dang! Oh, deleted. I'm surprised that actually caught him clean there. That was kind of like on the side of the down air, but I guess it's just a frame thing.
Yeah, from what I understand, Rob's like first 4 frames of the downer, the whole thing's a swipe. Super active. It's like Falco.
Took it away from Lucina and gave it to Rob.
Yeah, definitely I think 67 is definitely one of those players where if he can catch you off guard, off stage, he's taking your stock really, really early. But if you can recover and you can stay on stage, I think that's where he can have a little bit more trouble, so NSG just has to find a way to survive.
Yeah, and Rob's large body will make those confirms a lot more easy, a lot more consistent. Because even when he was fighting Vicky earlier, I noticed that, you know, a lot of NSG's confirms were not always like consistent. Rob's just so tall and so wide that it doesn't matter. So, see what he can do here.
If he can grab this stock, then he'll be in a good position to use that waft.
That was really good up B pressure there. I did see Gluto try that a couple times in April. Oh, see ya. Yeah. Found it. And you saw there, NS67 actually backed up a good deal. Usually 67 likes to pressure, but respecting the waft, backed up almost like 3/4 of the stage. Put the gyro out there and just kind of chilled. Even though it was probably unlikely that NSG would have shot the bullet, you know, on that second stock, I guess you never want to risk it. Gotta respect it. NSG has actually shown too that he's willing to kind of just throw it out on reads, because he almost caught Dicky with a really early preemptive like waft read when he was jumping off the platform. Much like our old Wario main in Smash 4. It was Ultimate, right? It was Ultimate. Toppy. Toppy was another sometimes he would just use it as a call out. Of course, that was a different version of Wario. And think the start up on Walk was a little bit faster.
Yeah, I believe that was still pre-nerf. That was in like the first like, 1 or 2 years.
First year, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? Toppy actually had a pocket Game & Watch that he was working on. Maybe Japan just knew. Maybe they just knew where the meta was trending. Kind of want to see how this game goes now that if he doesn't get gimped at 20.
I think even if we get the gimps out of the way, NSG just needs to find a way to really land like one good hit, one clean confirm, a down tilt dash attack, or maybe a back air. 67 has been giving him a little bit of high jumps, but I think NSG just needs to let rip like maybe like a double jump back air to snipe it.
Donk! Donk! As Charles said, that is a whole bite. that does hurt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Night at the Roxbury.
Oh. I mean, I got sandwiched.
He did. Oh, this is very much snowballing out of control for NSG.
Yeah, 67 just doing so good at just holding the ground, NSG having no place to land. Okay.
Yeah, like NSG again, we call him the wall because he's so consistent, and I think it's just a matter of time before he starts breaking through into the top 2 with potential, like, you know, wins here and there over Stu and maybe left. It's just a matter of when, I think. When is it gonna happen? Maybe tonight's the night.
Could be.
I believe he fights Stu and Winners.
Yeah,
first.
they're on that side of the bracket.
That side of the
I think
bracket.
Maruchi is like a little bit lower. Okay, so he will spend the waft here, so
I agree.
Just pick up the stock.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Get it to last stock, you know, at least put that in the back of his head.
Ah!
Yeah.
Meaty back air.
Yep, very good area denial there by 67, using all the active frames of that move to cover the ground. And a little bit above it, cover like pretty much that whole platform area.
Yeah, 67 just had the whole area locked down. NSG, obviously Warrior's a very aerial character, but every time he was in the air, it just felt like 67 was capitalizing hard right underneath him.
Okay, so we got Mario Tree versus iCandersteg. This is interesting.
Have they ever played?
They probably have, but it probably wasn't recorded, I would imagine. Maybe like once. But if not, see if he's ready for the matchup. And then also on the other, a little bit further down, Days winning his match over Weston, and Mania, of course, taking out War pretty fast. So those two will fight. I would imagine we'll see the Falco come out in that matchup. That is a really good matchup for Falco, but I know Days has been playing a lot of other characters, so we'll see.
So far from him, I've seen Roy today, and I've seen DK.
Yeah, I think Roy is kind of just like his new main right now, as far as like tournament goes. That is his bread and butter. What's up? Yeah. And Candrace has actually been, he's been locked in today. He's been playing really well, and I think he's really looking to replicate the run he had at HBU.